young is young.
That's true.
And is a sophomore.
I'm a sophomore.
So, I'm not going to ask you post-collegiate plans yet.
Okay.
But for the rest of your time, foreseeable time, do you think you'll be a part of SAC, or at least continue trying to be?
Yes. I love SAC. I love improv.
What you do?
I do love what I do. I think it's so fun. Yeah, I want to keep doing it, and I want to do other things. I love writing. I want to get up in that gig. I love stand-up. I've done it once or twice at TCU, and I want to do more of it. And yeah, I'm all for the comedy scene here, as small as it is.
Love it. It's really, once you enter comedy, I feel like it's hard to leave it.
It is.
Because it becomes such a big part of you.
It really does. And you know, there's so few actually funny people out there. So when you are funny, you gotta make them know.
Preach. Oh my God. See, stand up in like some of the communities I've been to, I'm like, I get it. Just smoke weed. What else do you do?
Oh God.
Those are classics.
Classic. Oh,
or just like a lot of straight white men that think they're funny, but they aren't.
Speaking of being straight white men, I don't think I'm jumping a gun here, but no one here is straight, right?
Ooh, no. I've never been through that, never experienced that emotion.
So, being queer in comedy, like, do you sometimes feel it's abrasive to bring your world views into that? Like, do you sometimes feel like it's not as welcoming?
I mean, I identify as genderqueer. So bringing that into the world to begin with is already abrasive. And then and then when I bring it into comedy, because I've done it a handful of times, it's interesting because half of it's they're laughing because they're like, oh, that's weird. I don't get that. Half of they're like, oh, wait, what? Is that real? Are you that? What's happening?
That's fair.
And I like to play with my gender a lot, especially when I'm doing comedy. I'll go all over the place. I'll play real femme characters. Then the same show I'll play a real mask character. Well, mask is pushing it for me. As mask as I can be. But yeah.
What about you? Because you know, you're more straight passing.
She is.
She's not a queen on the outside.
I wish.
She's a butch queen.
Butch queen.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever felt. Well, first of all, my experience with comedy has been very limited to college and not necessarily seen much of a professional side of it. But I've never felt. I don't know. I feel like. But like the comedy writing I've been working on, I've been trying to write stand-up. I really want to get into stand-up.
Stand-up is a thing?
It is. I've heard of it. I've seen one YouTube video, I think.
Because I'm an improviser.
I think his name was Carlos Mencia, and it was really funny.
As an improviser, I'm like on the improv side where I'm not a fan of stand-up.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, no, I get that. Because there's so much bad stand-up.
Right.
That's so true.
But there's so much bad improv. But I think so. The stuff I've been writing.
Bad improv can be hysterical, though.
Bad improv is my favorite. In all honesty.
That's why you teach improv, so you can see it all the time.
Watch me. It inspires me. What was the question?
You're talking about doing stand-up.
Anyway, no, I think I used to use it as like, that's the joke. I like dicks.
I still do that.
I do that regularly.
But, well, penises are funny in general, and I've seen a lot of funny penises in my life. At least 8. Not including my own. No, but I think I think I don't think about it when I write. And then when I do read it to someone who is not queer or gay, they're like, ooh, it's kind of exotic for them.
Oh, that's true.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny?
That is true. I always write things rather, like, I'm in a writing class right now, and I'm writing a play, and they're always like, ooh, this is very, like, hot and topic-y, because it's about, like, a transgender woman, and I'm like, oh, I forgot about that.
It's definitely, the problem, like, especially if you want to bring in that different worldview, you have to sell it so much harder than anyone else. I did a stand-up set where I was like, hey, I'm queer, and this is my ish, and I did it that I came on in stockings and a little bit of makeup,
I love that.
and like the audience went crazy because I had to be so like in their face with it.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. That's what it is for us as LGBT people. Is we really have to sell our stuff in order to make people okay with it.
Mhm. If you can't laugh at it yourself,
That's
Yeah.
true.
how the hell are you gonna laugh at anything else?
I also don't think that, maybe this is a horrible thing to say, but there are not many queer comedians that either are getting exposure or that I have been exposed to where I'm like, yes, that is it. That's what I want to see. That's what I
true.
want to hear. I feel like a lot of, there are a lot of straight and very hetero comedians that I love and aspire to be, but I don't know if I found that one comedian that like has that particular view I have or that thing I have that I'm like, yes, I get
What's
that.
interesting is I tend to see more queer females as
Ooh.
comedians.
I would agree.
Like I can name Ellen, and then we have Tig Notaro, who's thriving
I
right
do
now.
love Tig.
Then
I
we
love
have
Tig.
Carmen Espinosa. Is that her last name?
I don't know.
I don't know. She just came
San
out with the
Diego?
new, huh?
San Diego.
Not Carmen San
Where is she
Diego.
though?
Where is she though? I don't know where she went. What is her name? I feel really bad that I'm talking about her and don't know her name. But yeah, they're thriving right now. I think it's Carmen Espinosa. Anyway, but I can't think of any queer men or
They can't accept us.
except for us.
It's gonna be us.
Are we
Right.
thriving though? Who knows our
I'm
name?
thriving.
My Netflix
Okay.
special is
Uh,
dropping.
My pussy's on fire.
Is your pussy popping?
My pussy popped severely.
Come on!
And I'm just, I'm not though. Because I like to be more avant-garde with comedy, and people are like,
Really?
yeah.
No, I love it. I love what you
I
do.
do. And so this has been a great interview. I feel like I've reached a catharsis. Y'all have reached a catharsis.
Oh,
Good word
yes.
for it.
It's sexy and I overuse it. And just overall, I have one final question, guys. May I have this dance?
Yes.
I thought you'd never ask.